Good day, guys. Welcome back to Skyrim How to Legendary Mode Melee Only Part 4. Right, we've got a lot to do. So we're going to prep. We're going to do all our prep. We're going to get all our potions, a vegetable soup, run around the farms, run around the mines, get loads of iron ore, because by the end of this video, you need to be Blacksmith 100. We're also going to go dragon hunting, which as you can see me doing here. Just run around the map, find them wherever you can. Sometimes the guards will reveal locations to you. There's one at Sheer Point, north-east of Whiterun, I think. It's either north-east, north-west, but there's a few about. Just randomly fast travel around the map, you'll see them, they'll come around and actively hunt them. So that's what I'm going to be doing now. I'll be running into the mines, getting iron ore and ebony ore. Later on I'm going to show you where to get some, where you get the best ebony ore locations. At the minute I'm hunting dragons for the dragon bones, so this is all prep. We're pretty much getting into end game now, almost at the end of the walkthrough. After that it would just be like showing you how to get through dungeons, but this is what you need now. We're also going to need the Forge Master's Fingers, which we'll get in a minute. So you can see me just taking down some of these dragons. At Sheer Point, there's a place called Sheer Point, and there is a dragon priest there. You want to try not to aggro that dragon priest, because if you do, you're in for a nightmare of a time on this mode. This one just randomly appeared outside of Whiterun, so I chased it back to the city gates. Got the guards to help me kill it. Stun lock it with your vegetable soup. You can always get your stun lock on there now. We're still in our dwarven armour at the moment, and we're going to get the ebony armour for Earthgird, and we're going to go full dragon. You can get Earthgird full dragon if you want, but there's just no point, because if you do, you've got to hunt more dragons. Right, we went and saw the Greybeards. They gave us the task of getting through this dungeon to get the Horn of Jurgen Windcaller. I'm going to run through it really quickly. There's nothing really to worry about here apart from the frost giant spider at the end. The giant spider at the end. So dispatch the bandits. Get yourself inside the dungeon. Loot the outside as per usual. And I'll fast forward it through it. I won't skip it, but I'll fast forward it so you can kind of see me going through the dungeon. This would be the next part in your story mode. We're going to want to unlock the full Relenting Force, so we can use the full Fus Rudar, and it's just going to help us in the long run. So I chose to actually use Dragonborn powers. You may choose not to. If you choose not to, don't even bother doing this part. Just go and get your smithing to maximum level by crafting iron daggers. You're going to need at least 1600 to 2500 daggers crafted, so that's you're going to need the same amount of iron ore, so 2500 or 1600 depending on how high your crafting is. For me it was 1600 because I was already at skill 45, and you're going to need the same amount of leather strips as well to make 1600 iron daggers, and that should get you up to skill level 100. When I hit skill level 100, I am not going to level up, because I don't want the enemies to level up before I've got a chance to make the hard armor, the dragon armor. So I'll stay at level 16. I won't let that happen. So as you can see, we're just running through here, dispatching the Draugrs and the wizards. I've got potions, I've got vegetable soup. I'm just stun locking most of them. Anything that's challenging, I'm getting Earthgird to attack it first, and then I'm assisting. I'm saving very often with the wait command, and also to heal Earthgird's health. I'm looting any potions. I'm looking for all the secret rooms. Well, they're not really that secret. making our way down to the bottom. The skeletons here can hurt you quite badly at this point in time. So can the traps. So just be wary. Make sure you got your whirlwind sprint, because we're going to need that to go through the doors. And yeah, we're almost on the home run now, guys. After this, I don't even think I need to make a guide after this. I don't know if this is going to be the last one. If you want more, you know, if you want me to do a blow-by-blow of every dungeon in story mode, then from here on out, then just let me know. If not, then I'll end the walkthrough here, because you're pretty much end game now. Right, so just getting through here, we're trying to trigger these traps to help me take out these Draugr. They're pretty simple though. Nothing to worry about at all. There's a hidden room here. You know, there's a switch on the wall and switch by the gate. Nothing major in it. Making our way down through it. We're in the main room now. Just go down. Just be careful of these skeletons, because they ranged and they can hurt you quite a bit. You can see my health there. Get Earthgear to help you. Make sure you're using your potions when you're getting damaged. Take it easy. Take cover as well, and try not to fall into these traps. There is a dragon wall right down at the bottom of this dungeon, so where you are now, you can see the path leading down even further. Take that. It should be the life aura thing. There it is. I'm just going down there now. You'll soon see which one it is. And there we have it. Phase become ethereal. There we go. So it's the ghostly one, which is good. You know, I'm saving my dragon shouts for mark for death. Unfortunately, I can only get 2 of them, because the third one is behind the Dark Brotherhood. So I'm going to have to either join or eliminate the Dark Brotherhood for that one. And that'll probably be in the walkthrough as well. Right, we've got to get through this annoying little door. With your whirlwind sprint. And I got trapped. I always get trapped. I never get through it in one go. Right. Through the doors. Make sure Earthgear is with you. Now get over these traps with your whirlwind sprint. Earthgear's going to take damage because she's a moron. You want to try and aim for them stairs. Get through it. Dispatch the baby spiders. Now this big thing, just stun lock it. Hit it. Stun lock it. Get Earthgear to tank it if you need to. You shouldn't need to though if you've got enough vegetable soup. I always try and take about 20 to 21 soups when I'm preparing for any dungeon. Then that's it. Very easily dispatched. We can go into the main chamber. I always love this one when the heads come up and stuff. I think it's such a cool, like, sort of cutscene. It's not. You realise the horn is not there, so go collect the horn from our friend. Hunt more dragons if you need more dragon bones. I did. So this is the SharePoint one. Be very careful not to aggro the SharePoint dragon priest, because he'll pretty much one bomb you. So I haven't gone to that dragon wall. I collected the soul. Now we're going to make our way to Delphine.
We need to talk. Follow me.
Gonna go and sleep in the attic room, and when she walks off, I'm not even gonna bother following her. I'm just gonna go straight back to the Greybeards. So when she comes in and she's like, "Oh, you're the Dragonborn," I'm just gonna lock her in her bedroom because she's a naughty girl. She can go to bed early, and we're gonna go straight to the Greybeards. Because we want our full unrelenting force. Ah, that was a tongue twister. So come up here, put your dragon bones and whatever you need to in the chest if you need to. If you haven't got your house yet, I haven't. I'm going to wait until I've crafted the ebony armor and the dragon armor and upgraded it fully before I start selling the dragon stuff. If you want to get Earthgear her dragon armor, then go ahead. You know, you just got to hunt more dragons, and I'm not prepared to hunt them. I'll just encounter them as I encounter them and upgrade her later. So it's pretty much end game now, guys. If you've made it this far, you've done phenomenal, because Legendary Mode is a grind up until this point. Okay, I'm going to leave you to get shouted at by the Greybeards, and then I'm going to come back to you. Okay, they've had a good shout and nag at us, so we're going to go on. We're going to collect some of the stuff out of our chest. We're going to make a start on our smithing skill. Store anything in there we don't want to carry, which is all our levers and ingots and pelts and all that kind of stuff. So get all that sorted, and then we're gonna go find these Forge Master's fingers. So we've only got a little bit here, so we've got a lot of work to do. This is gonna take such a long time, this part, guys. So at this point, your main focus should now be on your smithing, getting it up to level 100. Make sure you check the Khajiit caravans, because sometimes they have ebony ingots. Buy them if they do, or mine them if you don't want to. Now go to Windhelm. You want to jump in the back of the cavern if you haven't already discovered it. Go to Windhelm. From Windhelm, you're going to make your way south to Kynes Grove. So I'll just show you that now. We're in Windhelm. We're going to make ourselves go south to Kynes Grove. Just follow the road. You can even see it on the radar already. So it's that little hut there in the south. So make your way there. So we're now at Kynes Grove. I'm going to put a marker on the map to show where your next location is, which is here. So you're going to go eastwards into this mountain area here, and this is where the best mine is for ebony ore, and you can also get iron ore here as well, so it's a double whammy. So between here Altered Steam Camp and Shore Stone, you're going to be basically bouncing between these 3 points every 10 game days now. I only had to come here once for all the ebony I needed, so you'll keep going to the Orc stronghold, and you'll see it there just appear in the mountains on the east. This is a double whammy as well. We need to go here because we need the Forge Master's fingers, and this is where we received the quests for that, for the Forge Master's fingers. And it's the reason why I've not leveled up yet. You know, it's why I'm keeping my level low, because I don't want the enemies to be absolutely insane.
By the code of Malaga,
so this orc will shout at you, this orc mother, Forge mother. She'll shout at you, and you just be like, "I go where I please, orc."
Remember that.
So yeah, you know, go through this whole dialogue.
There are a few great strongholds worthy to talk about.
If you want to know where the other strongholds are, just ask her are there more strongholds around, and she'll put them on your map for you, which is what I've done. And then ask is there any way for her to let you in.
We've heard whispers of an enchanted pair of
gauntlets. And then she'll be like, blah 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 blah.
Now
by this point, I've already got my smithing up to 100. So when you see me in the level up skills in a bit, you'll see it saying level up. So I'm already level smithing 100, but I've not increased my level yet.
We will see.
Because I don't want the enemies to be stronger than the armor I'm wearing, which just make my job harder. I've also prepared. I've also got potions and stuff like that. So you want to make your way over here. You can see the mine there. Don't fall down the cliff. You need to cross that perilous bridge. Just leisurely trot over it. There's a smelter if you want to make it into ingots here, and you can also craft here, but get yourself inside. I've put the video on 3 times. Get your pickaxe. Now be careful if you've got a torch on, because there's gas and falling rocks in here and all kinds of nasties, but you can get iron ore in here as well. Try not to hit the orcs or steal, because then you'll have to fight all the orcs in the camp. So she'll give you the quest, but you don't have to go and do that straight away. Do that after you get all this ore, which is what I do. So I'll do this. I'll get the ebony ore, I'll mine it all up. I'll get the iron ore as well. Go back to Higher Hrothgar, put it all in the chest, go and do the quest, and then it's just a lot of backwards and forwards in from there then. So I only had to do this one, and between the Halted Steam Camp, Shorestone, and this Gloomberg, Brog, whatever it's called, the Orcish mine, you're pretty much set now. So I'm just going to quickly run through this, and then I'll show you how much ore I get out of it by the end. So I fell down a trap there. These orcs have it tough. So make sure you search this mine well, because it's absolutely jam-packed with ore. It's probably the best mine in the game. Right, now that's done. We got 39 pieces of ore, which is loads, more than enough, more than we need. And we've also got like 17 pieces of ore, and we bought that one iron ore. So Kynes Grove to the east, to Marbles, or whatever it's called, Malzabur or whatever. Right, Forge Master's Fingers. You'll be highlighted on the quest, and it took me to this spider's cave. Now, the enemies in here are weak until you get to the big spider at the end. But even though they're weak, there's lots of them. As you can see on my menu there, I've not leveled up yet. If you chose to level up, you might have a hard time in here, unless you've upgraded your equipment. But I want the Forge Master's Fingers before I level up, because otherwise I've got to make all the armour again. So I'd rather just craft it once rather than craft it twice, because then it's a lot more effort. So as you can see, I've got potions, I've got soups. I'm just rearranging them to the best order so I can panic push them when I need to. I've got potion of health to extend my health so I don't get so squishy. I'm going to use Earthgird as the tank. So like I said, this is where you could use your Fuse Radar, your Unrelenting Force, just knock them all down. I was an idiot, I didn't bother. So I was just like went into Warrior Barbarian mode. So yeah, basically this is just a heavy-handed Barbarian build. The build is very, very similar to the Barbarian, other than I'm using a great sword instead of a great axe. And I'm using heavy armor rather than light armor. That's the only difference between this and the Barbarian build. Right, okay, so you want to be careful here, because you can get swarmed. I'm just going to hide behind Earthgird. She loves to fight anyway, don't she? So these spiders will come, it'll hit Earthgird, she'll charge forward, she'll hold the aggro, we'll mop up. So, like I said, very easy. It's nothing to worry about until you get to the main boss, and I'll show you how you deal with that. So I've kind of realised I've got my Unrelenting Force. I'm using it very stupidly here, but I want it for the main boss anyway. So I'll just do this because it's fun. Fuse Radar! Right, let that go down the slide. Wee, fun.
I will destroy you.
Here we go. Just mop these up. Just be wary of this poison, because even though it seems weak, it does take your health down quite a bit. And also when we level up, we'll have access to the higher level weapons. I mean, it put me up about 8 levels, I think. It's going to put me up about 8 or 9 levels, something like that. We'll soon see when I show you the level up. Right, second part. Nothing to worry about again, very squishy. There's a chest behind here. Shivers. Right, let's get this. Just get anything of value. You know, if it's valuable, get it. The higher the price, the better, because we also want to get our house as well, eventually. Right, here we are. Main boss room. Giant spider. Fusradara. Try and run up if you can, but it gets up pretty quickly. Take cover behind this rock on the left if you need to. Get Earthgird in here. Mop up the baby ones first. Don't worry about the big one yet. Stun it. Slash. And again, mop up that baby one. And then stun block this. Stun. Slash. Stun. Slash. Rinse and repeat. Stun. Slash. As soon as she shouts ready, shout it down. Upside down. I mean, sometimes you can get lucky and it'll fall and get some fall damage and get hurt. But that's it. Stun slash, stun slash. Now that's done. Get your Forge Master's fingers. Make your way back to wherever you want to craft them. Now here we go. I'm going to show you the level ups. Increase, increase. So it put us up 8 levels. We're now level 23. You want to go over to your smithing. Get the arcane blacksmith, and you want to go to the route to the right. So you want the dwarven, orcish, ebony, daedric, and dragon. Right, now that's done with your remaining points. Now that's done, sell off anything you've got of value, and then go collect all your materials. If you need to buy your materials, go do it now. Go get ready for whatever you need to do now, because there's nothing really left to say. Just need to go and get your materials to craft the items you want now, which were, for me, was going to be dragon armor. I'm just going to sell most of this off that we got in that cave. Just being careful not to sell anything that I'm going to use. I'm probably going to sell these now, but in the future keep them, because now you've got smithing 100, we can make jewelry as well. I mean, you can make it a lot lower than this anyway, but save them, and it's a way you can make money out of smithing. Right, okay guys, all you got to do now is, if you need to hunt some more dragons, hunt some more dragons. If you don't, then yeah, cool. You're pretty much good.
There's a new museum opening up in Dawnstar. The owner is asking me to hand out invitations to travelers.
So it's just a lot of backwards and forwarding. Now some quests are going to activate because now you've just leveled yourself up. It's a lot of backward and forwarding now. So that's pretty much it now, guys. Go get what you want. Go get what you need. And yeah, welcome to Endgame. And thanks for following this tutorial. I'll show you exactly what I've got and what I'm going to do with the rest of my points later on. So yeah, I'll cut back to here when I've made everything I want. So there you go, Earthgird in full ebony, me in full dragon. I gave her an ebony war axe. Just going to run through what I got. And Shore Grip, I upgraded them because I need a two-handed buff to get me do more damage. Dragon plate helmet, dragon plate boots, dragon plate and Earthgird's full ebony. I'll show you that. Right guys, if you've liked it and enjoyed this walkthrough, thumbs up, comment, like, subscribe. Now if you want a play-by-play dungeon, let me know in the comments below. Comment down in below if you want me to do a play-by-play dungeon now from this mode on, and I'll be happy to do that for you. Okay guys, I'll catch you in the next one. like, comment, share, and subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next video real soon. And also, if you're not onto my Twitch yet, I'm gonna do it Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Come join the chat, come have some fun, and luckily, hopefully I'll see you there. And I'm just gonna let the video play out now and show you what else I'm putting on. I'm just gonna work on your shield now, your two-handed and heavy armor. Alright guys, it's been a blast. I'll see you in the next one.
Let's go.